Hey guys, and welcome to 5 reasons why people quit Toribash. Our first reason is because players find the game really hard at first to move joints and get into the grid of things, and a lot of the time it involves them just, falling over and just click every single thing that you can see and just do like random stuff. Oh, I'm doing a backflip, I feel so cool type of stuff. Like, this is like the epitome of like what they can do and like what they feel like is really cool and awesome, and a lot of the time that's great because that helps them motivate them to play the game. But it also kind of puts a lot of people off is like how you can't control certain things. Like, let's say you're in an Aikido match in a beginner server and someone pushes you and you're like, well, now what? Like, I don't know how to like land in and not land out the ring, and like I don't know how everything works and what's moving, and there's a time limit on top of that. You have a time limit to do these moves, so that's also a very off-putting thing, but that is how the game works, so it does kind of aim towards a certain type of person to play Toribash. So that's one reason. Our second reason is that a lot of the time in beginner servers, you're going to be fighting against people who are actually pros who have made another account to beat people like you, which it's kind of shitty, and I don't really like when people make ults for this particular reason, just to like farm beginners or just get like TC for like 10 TC per win type of thing, and beginner servers is like easy farming for them type. So yeah, a lot of the time it's really off-putting for players when they're fighting someone who knows the game and they have no idea what they're doing, and they're constantly being beaten by this person who is like a freaking god or something, which really annoys them and could lead to them quitting. Our third reason is because when you're playing in a multiplayer server, especially in most events and stuff where people want to get TC, there are a lot of people in front of you. And a lot of the time of playing Toribash, like I'd say about 70-80% of the time you play Toribash, is that you're going to be sitting here watching other people play. This is like, Toribash is like half spectating. Like, you have to watch other people play for a really long time, and your match could come up in only like 50 minutes, and then you could lose and then be at the bottom of the list waiting another 50 minutes just to play again, and the person's probably going to beat you again, and it's horrible for them. Like, seriously, people quit for that because people don't like waiting. It's inconvenient and they're impatient. The third reason is people find it really hard to get items and Tori credits and look good in the game. And if you aren't like good at playing the game or marketing or dueling, making textures and art, and if you can't actually use any of those talents to make TC, getting TC can be quite difficult, and it will take you a really long time, and a lot of players end up not ever having any nice items that they would really like, and they end up sticking to stuff that they just basically get after a long time saving up short amounts of TC. The real way to get anything is to actually spend real money on the game, and most people don't want to do that just to make your character look cool. But yeah, so that's one reason why people quit, because getting items and TC is hard. The fifth and final reason is a simple reason. Most people already know it. The learning curve is crazy. To learn anything new in this game, it takes lots and lots of time. I mean, I've been playing this game for a long ass time, and I've only taken up like parkour and sparring like fairly recently, and it's fucking hard. It's like, I mean, I know how my joints move, it's just I don't know how to relate them to like actual running, and like I've already screwed up my run here. Like, seriously, I probably did something wrong, but still, just trying to do anything new in this game is actually quite difficult, and it might take you a seriously long time to get anywhere decent at it, and a lot of people will complain at you for being bad a lot of the time. So there's actually no motivation keeping you to really actually learn and go for the game. You have to like force yourself to learn the game and get good at it and survive through the learning curve. So it's all up to you and your self-motivation. If you don't have any, the game's not going to really provide much in that term. So yeah, those are the 5 reasons why people quit Toribash. Thanks for watching.